spellbinding read. Shallow Moor has an odd job for an enterprising adventurer.
Why, if it isn't Zordia, come seeking work to keep your hands busy? Well, you're in luck, for a client of ours specifically requested you for a little odd job. A Mikote lass who seems to know you, in fact. Ha! You're dying to know who it is, I see. Her name is Yanazka, a gleaner. Does the name ring a bell? Ah, I suppose there's no need to ponder. There she is. Ring my bell.
Do we know her? Is that a rock? Is she eating a rock? Is that a rock?
Nazca! Now's not the time to indulge your adventurous palate. The woman you requested is here. My apologies. I happened upon a new ingredient for sale and simply had to test its flavor. And the one and only Zordia, I take it. 'Tis a pleasure to finally meet you. Thank you for keeping watch over my older sister. Stola can be quite the handful.
Is this my first time meeting her? Or have we met her before? How many siblings does Stola have? Apparently slept on that lore.
I understand even Mitra has relied upon your aid. Her respect isn't won easily, so imagine my surprise when she began singing your praises. When I had cause to seek out a skilled adventurer, I knew it had to be you. If my family can entrust you with matters of earth-shaking import, then who better to seek out for a little odd job? If you have no objections, I would start right away. Now will you journey into the pages of ancient folklore with me?
We're going into a book? We're getting isekai'd?
Ah, I suppose that is an odd request to give without explanation, isn't it? Allow me to elucidate. You see, I'm a gleaner who specializes in recovering all manner of documents and manuscripts. Until but recently, I studied under my father and mentor, Yrul Nun. Unfortunately, he succumbed to disease while on a mission in a distant land. 'Twas a terrible loss for us all. Ah, forgive me. It was not my intent to sour the mood. I was with him when he passed. So for a blessing, I was able to say my farewells. Yet being suddenly left alone in an unfamiliar land was difficult, to say the least. Luckily, my sisters were there to support me through the hardest times. As was my father, in a way. He left me a keepsake, which happens to be at the heart of my request. It is a beautifully illuminated manuscript that bears a treacherous enchantment. It can draw the reader's very mind into its pages. Needless to say, such a rare tome is notorious among collectors of unique and dangerous documents. While it may seem a strange gift, I know my father gave it to me for a reason, and although it may be a risky endeavor, I must read its every page to find out why. Now, I hope you understand the reason I requested your company. Might you keep me safe while I explore this world of fiction?
We're gonna be isekai'd. I've always wanted to be part of a storybook. I would never refuse a Stola's sister. I've always wanted to be a part of a storybook. No, but it's more lore accurate to mention Y'shtola for Zordia.
That's a great comfort to hear. As you might imagine, such a book must be kept safe and away from prying eyes, so I've left it in safekeeping at the Gleaner's lodgings in Journey's End. I shall await you there when you're ready. What an odd request, eh? But I'm sure you've received order. Go on now, and best of luck. Truth be told, I didn't expect to meet an honest-to-God's hero this day. I'd built stories about who beggar belief, but now I'm beginning to think they're true after all.
You didn't believe them before? I'm just kidding.
Thank you for coming, Zordia. This is Fergim, and she manages our lodgings here. I trust her with my life. I was skeptical when Nazca was set on recruiting the realm's foremost hero, but here you are. I reckon no one else could keep up with her boundless curiosity. Aye, it's gotten her into trouble more than once, but it's also made her into a talented gleaner in her own right. You see, where most would hesitate to eat something upon first sight, Nazca will gladly gulp, slurp, or chomp it down, all in the name of knowledge, or so she claims.
I mean, we saw her frickin' eating a rock.
Yes, I am very thorough. But enough about me. Surely you're curious about the book. It's entitled The Merchant's Tale, and it is a well-known fable passed down in Corvos, located in southern Ilsabard.
A pretty-looking book. Ooh.
The protagonist is a shrewd young merchant, and the story describes his journey to find the perfect gift to win the heart of a young maiden. However, over generations, countless versions of the tale have been passed down and retold. I can't say for certain how this particular manuscript ends. We've no choice but to read the entire thing ourselves, a feat made quite daunting by the enchantment imbued within its pages. I can't help but be reminded of my father's words before he passed. He gave the book to me and said, "After reading the final passage, you will come to an understanding. You shall see what is needed most to travel the path before you." This is a trial of sorts. Of that I'm certain, a test from mentor to pupil, from father to daughter, and I intended to rise to the occasion. So let us begin and reveal the secrets bound within the covers of The Merchant's Tale.
Are we actually getting sucked into the book? Isekai time?
Into the world of The Merchant's Tale we go.
This is cool. Get an isekai! She gets an outfit, but I don't. Oh, she's cute! Excuse?
You've come again, peddler. But why? You know I cannot return the affection you bear for me. Pray accept this truth and move on. And you are? Joy is not meant for one such as me. My fate is to remain here alone, with only my sorrow for company.
I take it the story has begun. It seems she's following a script. I'm a professional at isekai, alright?
I see. We've become characters in the narrative, and perhaps by acting as the characters should, we can advance the plot forward. Bits and pieces are coming to me. I must be the protagonist, the shrewd young merchant. Next is the scene where I propose to the enchanting maiden who has captured my heart. I say, "Pray perish such desolate thoughts, my dear beloved. You deserve the utmost happiness, and I shall give it to you." If you would prove your words and ardor true, then bring me an object of worth immeasurable, an object of value so great that it may fill the void within my heart. Do that, and I can rest assured that your intentions are pure. If you wish it, then it shall be done. Even if I must scour the ends of heaven and earth, I swear I shall return with what you desire. Then I shall pray for your safe return. And thus the tale moves forward. Apparently now the merchant, together with his skilled and trusted bodyguard, set forth in search of priceless treasure.
That's me. I'm the bodyguard. Bodyguard sounds like a job for me.
I'm honored to have you by my side. Who better to entrust my safety to than the very hero who saved our star? An object of worth immeasurable. What sort of treasure could that be? Whatever it is, it must be the key to unlocking the story's conclusion. It seems at this point in the narrative, the merchant is in the dark about it, so we've no choice but to read further. Seeing as the answer would logically be within the tale itself, perhaps there is a clue in this very room. Why don't we give it a closer look first? The room isn't very large, all things considered. Does anything catch your eye? In a room with so much blue and white, the carpet does stand out, doesn't it? The pattern seems to be a sea-made. And upon closer look, it appears more worn than other furniture. I suspect it has been a well-loved centerpiece over the years. Ah! It's made from traditional porcelain found in Corvos. Marked by its vivid blue coloring, the material is still popular in the region. According to a book I read some time ago, Corvosi tea is brewed strong and served with heaps of sugar. Polite custom is to offer tea to guests and enjoy a leisurely chat over a cup. Such face-to-face interactions are a cherished part of daily life in Corvos.
The architecture reminds me of Rods at Han, but the colors are a little more subdued.
A character in the tale itself. The story says she has no family and drifted into the city but several years ago. While many suitors have been entranced by her beauty and grace, she has turned down everyone. None know where she came from or why she lives alone, and when asked about herself, she offers but a sad smile in return. This mystery seems only to deepen her allure. Though the maiden appears to be unaware of its presence, there is some manner of sigil carved here upon the wall. The same design adorns the cover of the book, in fact. I sense energy flowing outward from it. Likely it will bring us back to the real world. Are you ready to go on? Of course, if there is anything else you would take a look at, simply say the word.
Let the story continue.
Well said! What twists and turns await us, I wonder? I cannot wait to find out. Although we've set foot into a work of fiction, it seems to be set in a time in Corvos, from before Garlean rule. Sites lost to history might await us. And perhaps deadly beasts, too. And with you here, I needn't fear fang nor claw.
I wonder, when we go to Corvos in the next expansion, if we're going to see ruins of what we see here. That would be interesting.
Let us be off then. It appears we could leave from the door there.
Ooh, already, the Merchant's Tale now accessible.
Apparently, as their protagonist, the enchantment gives me with just enough information to progress the plot. What awaits us beyond these broader strokes of the pen, I do not know. But that makes the prospect of stepping outside all the more thrilling.
The maiden ignores you. It seems her dialogue for this portion of the tale has been exhausted. Ooh, pretty! Ooh, pretty! I do like being warrior because I can heal. This is pretty.
Look at the clouds. Now let our adventure begin. The colors are breathtaking.
Do they say things?
A beautiful place to be sure, but sprawling. Perhaps the locals can help us catch the scent of treasure. This must be the heart of the city. We've many roads to choose from. Do any pique your interest?
Surprise me. Wait, why does this have... Surprise me? Why does this... Surprise... I'm gonna surprise me. Oh, the icon is her! Okay.
Ah, I see. We think alike. Let us proceed.
Okay, so they've... So it's a... okay, among the paths before him, merchant approached.
The brilliant blue, the dazzling. It's something out of a picture book. Have you ever seen such a gate?
No!
Sortia, look, that woman is under attack.
The multitasking of trying to read everything at the same time.
Suppose that means you've got riches like a noble.
Oh, that's a thief. Thief said that. Suppose that means you've got riches like a noble. Why not share the wealth?
Are you all right? To think they would be so bold as to attack on a well-traveled avenue. You saved my life, truly. Those thieves, but recently begging to infest the valley to the north. They're the classic antagonists. Shall we travel to the northern valleys, Ordia? As insufferable as thieves are, they often hoard treasure. May priceless riches await.
Whoa. The young merchant and his bodyguard set forth into Deep Valley.
What a strange feeling. Whenever I draw near the rocks, the fur on my tail stands on end. What could be causing it? Thieves?
Den of Thieves. What is?
The sprites are effervescent. This place must be suffused with aether.
We nabbed some geezer from the town and made him spill his guts. Just like you said, boss, deep in this canyon, there's some hidden place that hardly a soul knows about. I reckon we'll find treasure the likes we've never dreamed of. Me and a few of the lads went to get eyes on it, but we stepped right into the nest of some monstrous bird. Barely made it out with our lives. We've scrounged together every weapon and bomb we could, and we're standing by until you say the word. After we've cut and blasted our way through, we'll be richer than kings. Wait, she says that looks slippery. What looks slippery? Standing in their path was a monstrous bird. The sight did not perturb the bodyguard, who stood steadfast and dauntless.
Where have I seen this before? Careful, it appears to be in a foul mood.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
What? It disappeared. There was a ball of dirt over there, right? Wait, the balls are still there. I just can't see them. Remember their positions before they turn invisible.
Oh, what? No, I just...
Must still be here somewhere. Look carefully for the traces of its passage.
Oh, what? Rude! How was I supposed to know what kind of move that was gonna do?
There we are. Reckon we'd sit back licking our wounds, eh? Time for payback. Where?
Oh. Do we end up fighting these guys?
What's that shaking? Run! This revenge ain't worth dying for.
Oh, okay. Can I go to the side? Okay.
They've run out of eye shot. I suppose every story needs its petty villains.
Interesting. You could just stand right in the middle of that? Guess I'm not noticing the gaps in between.
A lot of good invisibility did that beast. Watch for shaking flowers. We don't want another surprise. Watch your step.
What are those?
What could those adorable creatures be?
Shamshir arm. Can I bring them to you? Come here. Can I, so you get a better look at them?
Ah, yes! Apologies, but my combat's not my specialty.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean, I just wanted to see what your dialogue would be if I brought them to you. I'm sorry.
Oh my, the stones are floating. I wonder what keeps them afloat.
Oh no, I only have 2 slots in my inventory.
What have we here, mushrooms?
No, I don't have any more space. Ah!
What divine flavor! I scarce need to chew and the aroma overwhelms the senses.
Okay, so one is cave and the other is... We go to the right? Don't look at my inventory!
On one side, tantalizing mushrooms. On the other, floating rocks.
Let the mushrooms guide us true. Floating rocks warrant a closer look. I'm gonna go, well, let's go mushrooms. Let's go shrooms. Shrooms for the win. Let's go shrooms.
I can tell you're curious too. My intuition agrees. Follow the mushrooms.
I do. They're potsherds right here.
Ugh, I can barely move. Tread carefully. Very carefully.
What's over that? What's that?
It seems no path is without obstacle.
You looking at everything. What are all of these, like, nooks and crannies? What does this do? If I did this, what does this do anything? Will this, like, auto-kill me? Let me see. What does that do? What does that do? What does that do? Did it do anything? Oh, it brought it to life. Come over here. Come over here. Come hither. Was there another one? Where's the other one? Over here. Ilurka spoils? Attack me again, damn it. Was there another one?
Zordia, listen. Do you hear a sound just now?
And then watch we don't take that path. Can you imagine? Do all that trouble and then don't take the path that just formed, you know? Come hither. Do we still need it to cross here? Oh no. Is there anything to... Adept's Journal. Can't see shiznit, bro. Okay.
A new path. It seems the rocks moved. Were they imbued with some unseen power?
How many seasons have come and gone since I set foot in this land, where the rules of gravity are mere suggestions? How many times have I swung my sword, each flourish bringing me one step closer to mastering the unyielding blade, honing the aether within my weapon to a fine edge? Yet even as my body is consumed by training, my mind turns only to my dear friend, bound still to the sea, to destroy the vile thing which threatens her and hers. My blade work must be without equal. When I have reached the heights I shall come for you. I will stand upon those shores of our home once more and cry out, I am returned.
Some sort of rock beast, I presume?
Ferocious pharaoh beast. Huh. In the valley's most remote reaches, they face their deadliest challenge yet. Got isekai'd? Yes. What? Hello? Oh, the thief. Master thief? Fang of the Lion, the lone swordsman. Swordmaster.
Its surface was hard as rock, but it moved nimbly enough.
Wound of the Heavens.
This is the last place I expected to run into a person.
Take up your weapon. I pray you can provide some measure of entertainment before you die.
From where shall death take you? I shall grant you the mercy of foresight.
don't get it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I messed up my cooldown. Ooh.
Do you truly believe you can run from me? His fighting style, sword strikes imbued with aether. Could this be one of the... Oops. The swordsmasters that were snuffed out by the Empire?
Death comes from all directions. Empire killed her. Okay. We got to resolve this, I'm assuming. Okay, interesting. That's pretty cool. Nope, I got that wrong. I was like, I don't get it. Brain not function. Oh, jeez. Will we go flying otherwise? I'm curious. I want to see. For science. You learned how to do something? Would you learn how to do? Okay. Oh my god. Ooh! I'm like, too many things to look at. Overstimulation. To make liquid, zero night. It's an arc night thing. Ooh, okay. Oh no, oh no. Oh! Okay, I still got it right. Oh god. Well. Wasn't sure if that was going to work. Blight, bad goo, you use it to stop it and destroy it. Oh, I was wrong. Oh!
That was like two artists at work. My jaw was clenched the whole time. But in the end, you proved the mightier. My heart is still pounding. Wait, is this? Why, it's the Swordsmaster's blade. The edge is flawless, and the decorations are exquisite. I must say, I certainly couldn't measure the value of this. Could you? No? I believe that means we should deliver it to the maiden. Since we both have all our limbs, I would say that was a job well done. Thank you, Zordia.
Hey, we got the sword. Oh, cutscene. Oh, do we get one every single... Oh no, it goes straight to it, huh?
The beloved weapon of a proud swordmaster. The engravings are singular.
I did not read all of that. Dig nabbit. Not good enough?
Yet even the sharpest sword cannot cut away the sadness which engulfs my heart. Sell this treasure and gain your future? Pray forget about me and seek happiness elsewhere.
Man, bad ending, bro. Bad ending. You have reached the end of the merchant's tale. Unfortunately, the fair maiden was unmoved by the treasure she received. Surely what she desires is somewhere else. Why was that also proceeded? And again!
It seems we've witnessed the story's finale. Thank you, Zordia, for your stalwart companionship. Welcome back. You two look none the worse for wear. All thanks to Zordia here, we faced beasts the likes of which I've only imagined, but she trounced each and every one. That was quite the singular experience, wasn't it? I'm aware some parts were embellished for the sake of story, but to experience Corvos as it once was, truly 'twas a treasure unto itself. Corvos brings to mind rich greenery and clear seas, so I was surprised to traverse such a treacherous valley. Yet those mushrooms we found were delicious enough to risk life and limb all over again. And the Swordmaster was a most fearsome foe. I had heard practitioners of the Unyielding Blade were wiped out by the Garleans, and every page of their teachings burned to ash. To see such swordplay firsthand was truly awe-inspiring.
Unyielding Blade, new job.
Unfortunately, the hard-won weapon did little to placate the poor maiden's sadness. Yet, perhaps there is a different outcome to be found among the book's pages.
Ishmatar? Class?
We might have reached the end of the tale, yet I have a feeling it was but one of many. My curiosity as a gleaner alone compels me to explore the book's pages further. Yet I'm also determined to discover the meaning of my father's parting words. So I intend to pore over the pages again and again, until I know its every twist and turn by heart. However, I wouldn't dare brave the journey alone. I understand you're a busy woman, but I would be grateful for your help whenever you have the time. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Well then, I look forward to our next adventure. The Merchant's Tale shall remain here in safekeeping if you wish to peruse its pages again. You only need ask. Oh, of course! I forgot to mention anything about your reward. Since the guild ship handled this request, you can speak with Shallow Moor to receive it. Now, I shall take my leave. I hope to see you again sooner rather than later. Zordia?
My brave little spark.
There you are, Zordia. I take it Inazka's odd job wrapped up without a hitch.
My brave little pogchamp.
So she wasn't exaggerating. You actually went inside the book. I shouldn't have put it past Rule None to have such a wondrous tome in his collection. Well, it's no surprise I commend you for getting her safely to its final page. She chose well, and thus your obligation to us comes to an end. However, I'm certain such a rare book holds an irresistible allure. Why, I reckon you're thinking about leaping back into its pages right this moment.
Calling me out? Excuse me? Ah, there we go. Corvosi folklore record. Corvosi.